Here's a Facebook message that I got. Are you a Zionist? Absolutely, I answered. Oh, damn, so let me get this straight. The fine Jewish people are the only children of God, and everyone else is secondary? Absolutely not, I answered. You are absolutely misinformed and very misled. If you really want to learn and understand, we can have coffee and talk about it. But part of Zionism represents the idea that Jewish people are God's chosen people, correct? No, absolutely not, I answered. I am 48 years old. In my entire life, I have not met a single Jew who thinks he is better than someone else just because he is born a Jew. In fact, the common interpretation is that this is a responsibility, a task, a challenge. We strive to set an example, to be the best human beings we can be. It is always a burden that we accept and never a privilege of any kind. Actually, when you think about it, Zionism is the opposite. It is about supporting our right to self-determination in our ancestral land. We support the existence of the one Jewish state in the world so that we can be like everyone else. Not superior, but equal. When you think about it, being chosen isn't always good. We did not choose this war. We did not want this war. Once again, in modern times, we are chosen in the worst possible way. A power that contains the worst that the human race has to offer. A power that glorifies death, terror, destruction, and brutality. Once again, such a force chooses us to be the target of its attack. What a terrible compliment. So yes, we are chosen, and we had no control over it. We did not want to be chosen. And right now, Israel is in the front line fighting not only the war for the entire Jewish people, not only America's war. And yes, we have eyes, we see the burnt flags in the demonstrations, we see the Iranian parliament chanting death to America. Not only America's war, but the war of Western civilization as we know it. We are chosen to be in the front line, but we also have a choice. We have a choice. We have more of a choice here in Akron than in Israel. My family and I returned a few weeks ago from Israel. You can't walk more than 10 feet without feeling October 7. Signs about the hostages are everywhere. Stickers about entire families who were murdered are on benches in Tel Aviv. Graffiti about soldiers who died in battle, and if that's not enough, it's enough to look at people's faces and immediately you get it. Everyone knows someone who has had something terrible happen to them. Here in Akron, if I go about my routine and turn off my phone, I can spend a whole day at Sam's Club and Mustard Seed and my favorite Angel Falls coffee in Highland Square and forget about the war for a while. We have a choice. There's a word in the Jewish tradition for that choice. Hineni. Hineni means here I am. When God calls Abraham, he answers, Hineni. Abraham chose to acknowledge the voice he heard. He could have ignored it. He could have looked the other way. He knew everything would change after he said Hineni, but he made the choice to say it. There are so many ways to say Hineni, to support Israel in this war and be on the right side of history. You may have said it yesterday, but today you wake up and there's a new choice. And it is not always an easy choice because it means that I cannot afford to stay in my comfort zone. Because if I acknowledge that the world has changed after October 7th, and I say Hineni, I declare that something must also change within me. I cannot stay the same. And this community here in Akron has said Hineni many times this year, not without challenges, not without some controversy. We are, after all, a Jewish community. We can definitely do more. We need to do more. But this community will continue to say Hineni, to support each other, and stand by Israel. Am Yisrael Chai.